Hello children. Now we begin with exercise 6.1, question number 6. Prove that. You have the first question, sin square theta upon cos theta plus cos theta is equal to secant theta. Now for this question what we do is take the LCM, which is cos theta. Now this means it is cos theta upon 1. So 1 will go cos theta times cos theta into this cos theta is cos square theta. Sin square theta remains the same here. So sin square theta plus cos square theta upon cos theta. We know from the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. 1 upon cos theta equal to sec theta, which is the RHS. Now in these questions what we will prove is we'll start from the LHS and we have to prove it is equal to the RHS. Okay. Next, second question, cos square theta into 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1. We know the identity 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. So substitute it in place of this. Secant square theta we know is 1 by cos square theta. Both these get cancelled and so your answer is 1. Question number 3. Square root of 1 minus sin theta upon 1 plus sin theta is equal to secant theta minus tan theta. For such questions, we are supposed to multiply and divide by the conjugate of the denominator. Conjugate means if I have 1 plus sin theta, the conjugate is 1 minus sin theta. So I'll multiply this whole fraction with the conjugate. Multiply as well as divide. Now 1 minus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta is 1 minus sin theta the whole square. Now this is of the form a plus b into a minus b, therefore a square minus b square. 1 square is 1, 1 minus sin square theta, which is cos square theta. So 1 minus sin theta the whole square by cos square theta. I am going to put the whole thing in terms of square. So 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta the whole square. Now this is what we get. Now for the square root, instead of the square root, I can multiply it with into half. Square root actually stands for multiplying it with half. 2 and 2 get cancelled. My answer is 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta. Separate cos theta to both. So 1 upon cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta. So that is sec theta minus tan theta, which is the RHS. Okay. So this is how these kind of sums have to be done. Question number 4. Sec theta minus cos theta upon cot theta plus tan theta equal to tan theta into secant theta. So starting from the LHS, cos sec theta I'll write it as 1 by cos theta minus cos theta into cot theta is written as cos theta by sin theta plus tan is written as sin upon cos. Take the LCM. Cos theta upon 1, therefore LCM is cos theta. So 1 into cos into cos is cos square theta. Okay. Now here cos square theta. So this will not be there. This is cos square theta. Okay. So this is 1 minus cos square theta upon cos theta into cos square theta plus sin square theta. This is, see again LCM. Sin theta cos theta is the denominator. Sin theta goes cos theta times cos into cos square. Cos goes sin times sin into sin square. Or you can also understand it this way. Cos into cos square plus sin into sin square upon sin theta into cos theta. This is how we have got this part of the fraction. Now we know 1 minus cos square theta is written as sin square theta. So that's sin square theta upon cos theta into, now cos square theta plus sin square theta we know is 1. This from the first identity. So that's into 1 upon sin theta cos theta. So you get this is your next equation, sin square theta upon cos theta into 1 upon sin theta cos theta. Now sin theta and 1 sin theta will get cancelled. See, when I say sin square theta, it means sin theta into sin theta upon cos theta into 1 by sin theta cos theta. 1 sin gets cancelled here. So you get sin theta upon cos theta, which is here, into 1 by cos theta. Sin by cos is tan, 1 by cos is sec. So my answer is tan theta into sec theta, which is the RHS. Okay. Next question number 5. Cot theta plus tan theta equal to cosec theta into sec theta. So write in terms of cos and sine. Cot is cos upon sine, tan is sine upon cos. Cross multiply, find the LCM. So sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1 upon sine theta cos theta. When I separate 1 by sine theta into 1 by cos theta. 1 by sine is cosec, 1 by cos is sec. So I get my RHS. Children, here you need to be very clear with the trigonometric identities, all three, with the reciprocals of all the 6 ratios for doing these kind of sums. Only then this becomes easy, otherwise you will find it very difficult. Now, left hand side 1 by sec theta minus tan theta. So again multiplying and dividing by the reciprocal, which is secant theta plus tan theta. 1 into this, write it as it is, a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. We know the identity 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta. So secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. So this can be replaced by 1. Secant theta plus tan theta upon 1. Your answer is sec theta plus tan theta. So that's question number 6. Question number 7. Sine raised to 4 theta minus cos raised to 4 theta equal to 1 minus 2 cos square theta. Sine raised to 4 theta can be written as sine square theta whole square minus cos square theta whole square. Now this is of the form a square minus b square. What is a square minus b square? A minus b into a plus b. So in that same way, this is a square a minus b into a plus b. Now sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1 according to the identity. So substitute it as 1. Okay. Now, from this identity, I also get, Now, in place of sine square theta, I can write it as 1 minus cos square theta from this same identity. Sine square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. This I will substitute it here. Okay. Now, minus cos square theta is minus 2 cos square theta. And so, my answer is 1 minus 2 cos square theta, which is the RHS. Okay. Coming to question number 8. Secant theta plus tan theta equal to cos theta upon 1 minus sin theta. Sec theta, write it as 1 by cos. Tan is sin by cos. Cos is the denominator, so I'll write the numerator as 1 plus sin theta upon cos theta. Next, what you do is, so 1 plus sin theta upon cos theta. Next, what you will do is you are multiplying and dividing by cos theta. So I get 1 plus sin theta into cos theta upon cos square theta. Okay. Now 1 plus sin theta into cos theta, and this cos square theta I'll write it as 1 minus sin square theta. Now this is of the form a square minus b square, where your a square is 1 square. So I can write it as a plus b into a minus b. These both will get cancelled. So my answer is cos theta upon 1 minus sin theta. That is your RHS. Okay. Next, question number 9. If tan theta plus 1 by tan theta equal to 2, show that the square of, that is tan square theta plus 1 by tan square theta equal to 4. That is your that is what you have to prove. So what we will do is, left hand side I am going to square it. So a plus b the whole square. I will also square the right hand side 2 square. Okay. Now this is a plus b the whole square. So a square plus 2a into b plus b square. These both get cancelled. This is equal to 4. Now the next step is tan square theta plus 2 plus 1 by tan square theta equal to 4. Tan square theta plus 1 by tan square theta is equal to, take this 2 to the other side, 4 minus 2, the answer is 2, which is your RHS. Okay. Next, question number 10. Tan A plus 1 plus tan square A whole square plus cot A upon 1 plus cot square A whole square equal to sin A into cos A. Now 1 plus tan square A we know is secant square A. Since there is a square here, we have put the square. Same way 1 plus cot square A is cosecant square A. Put the square out. Now tan A write in terms of sin upon cos. Secant square is 1 by cos square, the whole square. Same way cot is cos by sin. Cosec is 1 by sin square and the whole square. Now sin A by cos A. Now divided by this means when I multiply, this comes to the top, reciprocal. So into cos square a into cos square a. Why cos square a 2 times? Because cos square a is raised to 2 here. Plus cos a upon sin a upon, now this sign is not there, okay, it is cancelled. Cos a upon sin a. When I say divided by this, it means multiplied by the reciprocal of this. So multiplied by sin square a into sin square a. Why sin square a into sin square a? Because it is sin square a the whole square. Okay. Now cancel out whatever gets cancelled. Cos a will get cancelled with 1 cos a here. So what is left is sin a cos a into this cos square a. Same way here, sin a gets cancelled. So cos a sin a into sin square a. This remains. Now if I look at this identity, I have sin a cos a here, I have sin a cos a here. Take it outside and within bracket write cos square a plus sin square a. This identity, this is equal to 1. So my final answer is sin a cos a, which is your RHS. Okay. Next question number 11. Secant raised to 4a into 1 minus sin raised to 4a minus 2 tan square a equal to 1. Secant raised to 4a, write it as 1 by cos raised to 4a. This is like a square minus b square. Now this can be written as 1 square minus sin square a the whole square. So I can write it as a minus b into a plus b, where your a is 1 and your b is sin square a minus 2 tan square a. This is your LHS. Now see cos raised to 4a. Now here 1 minus sin square a is cos square a. This cos square a goes cos square a times here into 1 plus sin square a minus 2 tan square a. Okay. Now 1 plus sin square a upon this cos square a minus 2 tan square a, we have to prove it equal to 1. 1 plus sin square a upon cos square a minus 2 tan square a is written as sin square by cos square. Cos square a is your denominator, leave it as it is, write the numerator as it is given. 1 plus 1 sin square a minus 2 sin square a. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So I get 1 minus sin square a by cos square a. What is 1 minus sin square a from the first identity? Cos square a. So cos square a by cos square a, your answer is 1. That is your RHS. Okay. Now coming to the last question of this exercise, tan theta upon secant theta minus 1 is equal to this is your RHS. Now to prove this, what we will do is we will take the second identity 1 plus tan square theta equal to secant square theta. Tan square theta equal to secant square theta minus 1. Tan square theta, write it as tan theta into tan theta. Secant square theta minus 1, a square minus b square, write it as a minus b into a plus b. Now tan theta, I am bringing this secant theta minus 1 below this one tan theta, and this secant theta plus 1, let it remain here. I bring the other tan theta below it. Children, I hope you have understood. One tan theta remains here, this I bring down. This remains here, the tan theta comes down, the other one. Now by theorem on equal ratios, we know that this is equal to, I can add the numerators upon add the denominators. So tan theta plus secant theta plus 1 upon secant theta minus 1 plus tan theta. This is the theorem on equal ratios. Rearranging it, numerator is the same. Denominator I write tan theta plus secant theta minus 1, which is your RHS. So like this I have finished the question. All questions of the exercise is done, children. Now from the problem set also there are few questions based on these proofs. Try it out. The difficult ones I'll be doing it in the next session. Okay. Thank you.